Hey y'all, I'm Allie and thanks for stopping by. So a hot topic on social media right now is where should I be getting my food? Processing facilities are shutting down, milk dumping is occurring, animals are being euthanized, and grocery store shelves still seem to be empty. So what does all of this mean and why is it happening? Stay tuned and you'll find out. We're all about the basics here at Ag Chicks. So let's think about food supply in a chain format. Each step from the moment a seed is planted or an animal is born to when it reaches your grocery cart or table represents a link in the food supply chain. If the link becomes weak or breaks, the rest of the chain is impacted. An example of this is restaurants having to close inside dining down, which results in less demand for ingredients like tomatoes. So in turn, farmers are having to cut back on acres since there's nowhere to send their crops when it's been harvested. Currently, the stressor is COVID-19. However, history shows that the chain can be and has been stressed throughout history. You may be saying, Allie, there's no way COVID-19 is by far the worst thing we have ever seen. Well, maybe, but what about World War II, Hurricane Katrina, and 9/11? All instances when ags bounced back. What does all this mean? Agriculture will adapt, prevail, and remain essential. The first major concern is to keep meat, dairy, and egg production afloat, because in these areas we're dealing with living animals that require additional resources to reach their endpoint. So the simple answer to all of this is there's food. However, it's the logistics of distribution that are being impeded by the current situation. That's why we're seeing processing plants closing down, because workers are not coming to work due to the fear factor of contracting the virus. If you have never seen or been to a processing facility, I'd like to mention that these are state-of-the-art facilities with surgical level sanitation regulations and specific shifts designated just for cleaning. As mentioned in a podcast done by Vance Crowe with Brad Frecking from New Fashion Pork, it's very unlikely that workers are getting sick at the plant. Still, with smaller workforce, efficiency goes down, and the availability to process product in large quantities decreases. So therein lies the break in the chain, and then that trickles all the way down to dairy farmers having to dump milk because they are producing more than what can be processed and packaged. The same issues are being seen where farmers are having to euthanize their animals because processing facilities are running at lower capacity. So back to the main question of where should you be buying your meat and groceries? There's no simple slam dunk answer to this question, but buy where you can. If there's food on the shelves in your stores, buy what you need and don't overbuy and hoard. If you have local farmers, buy what they have available to help support them. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this information helpful, and remember that agriculture is always essential.